Mike, check 1 2 1 2. It's the Y2K collector, and honestly, things finally are starting to feel like they're settling down. We've moved back into the house, and all of the GameStop promotions, at least this week, with regards to video games, are over. So about 3 weeks ago, we saw the buy two get one promotion that GameStop had. And then when that ended, they went through their pro week, where if you were a pro member, you got 10% off all pre-owned video games. And then this past week, they brought back the 4 for 10, or 4 under 10 for 20 rather, and then 4 under 20 for 40 promotion on all pre-owned games. So they kind of hit us with 3 back-to-back promos. And when I compared the GameStop promos and sales against just what I was seeing at, my local retro game stores and even like thrift stores and like, just Mercari and any other place that I would look to find retro games outside of like a yard sale or like a flea market, which I never have any of that in my area. GameStop had the best deals. So I really took advantage and struck while the iron was hot, because I'm not sure when these promos are going to come back. And that's really the only time that I'm going to attack GameStop for retro games. So definitely saw some success there. I'm going to do a quick recap, going over about 20 games that I was able to pick up during all of this madness. Definitely scored a lot of value, a bunch of free games, a bunch of heavily discounted games. So really good stuff there. I put out a video yesterday kind of just talking about how it's a little bit dry out there in the collecting market, and it's a little tough to find games. Apologies on that video. I was having issues with my laptop yesterday, and so I didn't realize how off the EQ was between my vocals and the background music. So we'll do a better job on that for a video today. And I really want to start making those types of videos like daily, the same way I do these morning videos. Definitely want to do that as well. So today is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to do a 2-part recap and just highlighting the top 10 mid-tier pickups, as well as the top 10 like bangers that I got from GameStop. So we'll break that up into 2 parts this morning, and then the video that I do maybe later on this evening is where I'll just kind of react to some of the comments that we've gotten over the last 24 hours. Thank you to everyone who's viewed that video. It's probably the most viewed video in a short amount of time that I've released. I think it's almost at like 3K, and it hasn't even been a full day yet. So thank you for the support. I got a lot of comments, people commenting from Germany, all across the country. And yeah, just want to be able to kind of continue to push out content for the viewers, and just make sure we're continuing the conversation, right? And just keeping it going. So with all that being said, I'm going to go over, let me just pick up this stack right here. So this is just a stack of, I would say, the mid-tier games that I picked up during all the promotions that GameStop had. I'll go over these real quick, and then I'll go over some more of the heavy hitter type games in the video that I come out with this early afternoon. So without any more further to do, let's talk about it. So Castlevania Adventure, this was part of the buy two get one promo. I took advantage of that. The card itself wasn't in the best condition. You can see the little staining right there, but at least the label was in pretty good condition. And Castlevania Adventure on the Game Boy is actually a really fun one. I still have an original Game Boy, so I wanted to add this to the collection, and so I took advantage of that promo and got this one there. Another pickup here, Boogerman. I feel like this game is somewhat underrated, and I didn't realize how much value there was to this game. This is like a $25 to $30 game. I didn't realize it was in that range. I always thought Boogerman was more of like a $5 to $10 game, so I was a little shocked when I saw the price on it, just doing some of the research. But this was another one that I got during the buy two get one free promo. So nice pickup here. I played a little bit of this. This is actually a pretty decent and well-balanced platformer. I like the fact that you can just have him holler booger at any time during the game. So a cool one, man. This one's this is one of those weird Sega games. They always came up with weird stuff like this. So I added that one to the collection as well. Really nice pickup there. Battletoads. The original Battletoads on the NES was one that I also picked up. pretty decent cart. This is just a classic beat 'em up, and plays pretty well. The graphics are pretty good for an NES game. Still has that NES music though, so but still pretty cool. A cool one to add to the collection. We got another one here, Castlevania, the original Castlevania, added to the collection there as well. I mean, not much to say about this. We all know about Castlevania, but this was really great to be able to get during the buy two, get one. And then we have Contra. Again, the original Contra. Not gonna dive into this too much, but again, a pretty cool GameStop pickup. Still even has the GameStop sticker on there as well. I still find it really crazy to be able to find these types of games at GameStop. It's funny that they're really diving deep back into retro. So, but another cool pickup there. Then we got a definitely took advantage of some PlayStation 3 finds. Like I say, whenever they do the buy two get one or the 4 for 20, 4 under 20 for 40, you definitely want to start chasing after some of those PS3 games, because they wind up coming out to about $9.50 a piece when you're a pro member. So it's definitely good. But anyway, so got the Amazing Spider-Man complete in box. I have the Amazing Spider-Man 2 on the PS4, but I've been trying to get my hands on all the Spider-Man games. Like I said, that was definitely a side quest that I had this year, which was to get as many Spider-Man games as I could for the consoles that I own. And so the Amazing Spider-Man, they did have it available. I could see this one bumping up in price for sure. I could see this one going up. I heard something about Activision losing their rights to the Spider-Man games or something like that. I think somebody put a comment like that underneath one of my videos, because I was asking why the Spider-Man for the Dreamcast was so expensive. It's like over $100. I remember when Spider-Man on the Dreamcast was like barely $30-40. So I feel like these Spider-Man games, especially the ones that came out through Activision, are gonna bump up in price. Was just glad to be able to get this. $9.50 on that. You cannot be mad at that. God of War Ascension, again, very good condition, complete in box. That's just how I'm trying to collect these PS3 games, as many as I can, trying to get them as complete as possible. So God of War Ascension, also added to the collection. God of War is a great series. It fits my gameplay style, the whole hack and slash. So I was glad to be able to add that there. Then you have God of War Origins collections, or collection rather. These are the two God of War games that came out on the PSP. I had the originals, but then sold them when I sold off like a huge chunk of my PSP collection. Still regretting that to this day. I'm telling you, man, I'm not selling any of my retro stuff again. Like, I feel like I have a lot of regrets. I say that so many times. Complete, does have the manual, a little bit of a dog ear on that, but not mad at it. Glad to at least be able to have the manual on this game. This one's eluded me for a while. I was running into this a lot, and then it was just like I could not find it anywhere. Finally got my hands on another copy, because this was real prevalent, but then it just dried up. I wasn't seeing that anymore. Then you have Transformers Fall of Cybertron, a pretty good one to be able to snag. Now, this one I did not get as part of the promotion, but I still picked it up because this is like a $40 to $45 game for whatever reason. This one has definitely jumped up in price. I do have it on the 360, but I wanted to get it on the PS3 rather. It was complete and the manual was in great condition. So it's a pretty good condition copy for me. Saw it there, went ahead and snagged it. And then Transformers War of Cybertron. I don't think I've ever seen this one in a GameStop. So definitely wanted to add this one to the collection as well. This too is also complete, manual in really good condition. This one did come in at $9.50 as part of the 4 under 20 for 40, and then I added my pro member discount. And then last but not least, Driver, which I was going to pass on. It was $9.50, and when I looked it up, this game averages between 25 and 30. And I really just got it because I needed another game under $20 to take advantage of the promotion. So this was the best option there. It was either this or like Naruto or one of those games. So I'm not mad at Driver. I don't know if this plays anything like GTA. I know it's probably mostly a driving game. It was complete. So we'll see. We'll see how this plays. I've never really been into the Driver games. I always felt like Driver was like a bootleg version of GTA. Not sure. Maybe I just didn't give these enough of a chance. But those are the mid tiers that I've been able to pick up from GameStop. Not too bad. I'm not mad at how I was able to clean up, at least in this first quarter. I don't know when GameStop is going to be doing another promotion or any type of promotion, but we'll keep our eyes peeled. I definitely know they're adding a bunch of stuff to their website, so some really, really good stuff on their website. It's not as advantageous to buy them unless there's a promotion, because at that point you're just buying them at market value. But if you can get some free games out of it, if you can get an additional 10% off, if you can, somehow get half off through their, special pricing for games under a certain dollar amount, then that's definitely a great time to take advantage. A lot of you have kind of shared with me what you've been able to pick up, but I'm interested to know. Let me get a recap down below in the comments of any of the mid-tier games that you've been able to pick up from GameStop during the promotions that they've been running over these past 3 weeks. It's the Y2K Collector on a Monday. It's a bright, sunny, beautiful Monday. Hopefully this week treats you well. And let me know down in the comments. I'll be back this afternoon with the top 10 bangers that I got from GameStop during their promo. It's the Y2K Collector. Take it easy.